and they were talking about it, and I was just amazed, and I was so saddened too. And I had to leave at some point because it was a sad video when I saw a lot of children who were, gay and transgender and all this kind of stuff, and they were kicked out of their homes when they were 13 and things of that nature. And then I was like, wow. And as a mother, it just kind of blew me back a little bit, even though I was like, okay, I've seen it and dealt with it, but I was like, whoa, I didn't realize it was kind of slap in the face that it happened so much into a child who was as young as 13, and I just imagine my 13-year-old, him living on the street right now by himself. What does that look like? I just, my mind wouldn't take me there of what that would look like no matter what happens. So how do you see that in your practices and kind of, I don't know, say what you do with it, but,
I see a lot of depression. I see a lot of anxiety, sometimes to suicidality. You're born as a male and you really identify as female, and that's who you are. And, legally your name is male and everybody sees you as a male. And how do you manage that? And how do you even get to a point where you can say, yes, it's okay, I'm going to be this person, even if the parents aren't accepting, they still struggle.
Do you give a medication for it? Is it a pill for it?
No. I mean, it's not.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah. We treat it, if there's depression, anxiety that is clinically significant, we will treat that. But the message is you've got to stand in your shoes and you've got to be who you are.
And then what's your coping skills? What do you tell a kid?
Well, they have to be true to themselves, which they have to somewhat, even if they've come in, they have to still figure that out. I mean, especially depending on what age they are, there's still a lot to life they don't know and so forth. So helping them kind of explore that and make sure that they're doing it from within and not what they're hearing or what they should be doing, because they also get ideas from school and classmates too. So they got to do what they would like to do, kind of thing. So we work on different ways to do that. And there's lots of different anxiety and depression type coping techniques. It's surrounding yourself with other people that you are like-minded with. It's trying to, lessen your contact with non-positive groups of people and so forth. And that there are resources out there where you will fit in. Because a lot of them feel, for everybody, a lot of people don't fit in to where, I have moms who say, I don't fit in with that group. So for all of those people, there are different groups out there and different things that they will fit into, even if that might not be in Orlando at some point.
And I just piggybacking on that a little bit, just as parents and dealing with parents and helping parents who have had are going through this journey. And I had this, and I've been 7 years? So probably about 8 years ago, and it was very new when they really started talking about transgender and kids being coming and presenting as a different gender what they were, right? And so we were having this I worked at an alternative school and for the court system, so it was state run and all that good stuff. Just kind of give you the backdrop, okay? And so we were getting this kid, right? And so we had to have all these trainings, and it was new. Nobody knew what to do. Nobody knew how to behave, how to act. We're talking about the bathroom thing then. I was talking about the bathroom thing 10 years ago with this kid in our school. And it was funny helping the mom go through that. And I tell you, the worst thing that she was doing, and we constantly had to deal with this, is, and if you know people out there who are dealing with this yourself or anything like that, just please don't name call. Don't call them the names that they're going to hear people in the street call them. Love them in spite of, love them through it, whatever they're going through as a parent, and don't take it in yourself. A lot of parents and mothers and fathers, you blame yourself. You think it's something you did wrong. You think that, it's a reflection of you. Just as a parent, thinking from a parent coach, it was a horrific experience with his mother. And I became his surrogate mother for about a year until he ran away. She ran away. And until I moved, he kept contact with me. Where are you at? But because it was horrific, so it's just interesting as a parent. You don't know what to do. There's support groups out there and stuff. So just wanted to piggyback on.